What's up, guys? It's nighttime. Sorry couldn't show you the process of hooking up the boost gauge, but it is done. We got to do it. It's fully functional. It's a little too late to start the car and rev it to show you how much PSI it's doing, but I can show you that it's fully on. There we go. There's the boost gauge. How much PSI it's making? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I never knew how much boost this car is running. I really didn't have an idea. So then that needle went all the way to the 1. So according to Zombie Hyundai, I'm not really familiar with gauges and turbo stuff. This is pretty much my first experience. You start from 0, and the numbers there, it tells you how much PSI. So there's 5 PSI, and there's 1 PSI, which it's 5, 10, accordingly it's 15, 20. It's running 10. Where that 1 is at, the needle stops right there. So basically I'm running with 10 pounds of boost, and I do not know how much how much power this car is actually making. I have no idea. But I am wondering how much when I'm done with the engine repairs. It's not that the engine needs repairing. It's just that turn that off. It's just that, it has this little, thing that makes it run kind of crappy on low RPMs. So, I already got all the parts, and like I said in my previous videos, I have every single part to get it all done. I just have to wait for a little bit because my mechanic came back, but I'm still waiting for a couple of things in order to, have it to have the car over there and get it all done. But yeah, that was the boost gauge. It's installed. It's really simple. 10 PSI. The gauge is brand new. It's imported from Japan because that gauge, as far as I know, I'm not gonna say no one, but as far as I have, use of knowledge, I haven't seen a single car with this type of gauge, because they don't sell these out here. They sell gauges, but they sell like, the regular Autometer ones and, stuff, like that. But like the one that I demonstrated to you, no, they don't. I haven't seen them in stores, and I never seen anyone with them except for me. So that gauge actually is from the Turbo Supra that I had back then. It's the same gauge that I used. Nothing. That's the little update on the gauges. It's done, installed. 10 PSI. 10 PSI. I don't want to imagine how rich it's gonna run. It's gonna be fucking mint. Yeah. It's pretty dark. Can't turn on the car. Maybe I get the chance when there's no neighbors around, because you turn on your car and they're really like, why is it making so much noise? And since I have a double barrel MagnaFlow exhaust, yeah, it kind of makes noise, but of course it's not ricey. It's like deep bassy noise, not like a weed whacker or any of that stuff. So anyways, thanks to Zombie Hyundai for his help, because without him I wouldn't have got it done, and for showing me, because he drove the car, and 10 PSI accordingly. So I'm not 100% sure, but it says 1 and the needle stopped at 1, so he says it's 10. So yeah, 10 PSI. And a little update, it's red. It's red and it's looking fine. So anyways, that's it for tonight. Like I said, thanks to Zombie Hyundai for having this done, and for Haggard Garage for the inspiration. And even though our videos aren't like a high quality or, you know, creative or whatever, I'm still trying. It's just that to get things done, I don't have, you know, like really good equipment, or I'm short of people. You know, it's just me and Zombie Hyundai for now. But anyways, thanks to you guys for watching, and I apologize once more for not actually putting the video when the car was running. It was like in the moment of excitement, you know, like the gauge was installed and we kind of like get in the car, let's do it, and then like I kind of like it slipped my mind to record the actual driving of the car with the you know, with the gauge on. So like when I post another video of the boost gauge actually, you know, up and running on the road, you know, I ain't gonna be all that excited because I already got all excited back there. So yeah, thank you for watching and good night.